Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. Out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 12, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, it's Hunter, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he?
And it's a fumble. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. McDonald sets to throw. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing is McDonald. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. On play action. Love to throw. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Runs over him, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. Play fake. Here's Love. Sliding out of the pocket. Jones has it. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Love, they go play action now. On the move to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising. They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, Love. Man open, here is Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. To pass, here's Jordan Love. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Love now. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Crusaders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, it's McDonald. He completes it to Hunter. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Out of the gun, McDonald. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll run on first down. Hunter, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd down and 8. Here's McDonald to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
A short kick taken at the 18.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
McDonald.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
First down, Saints.
On first down, it's Hunter. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. From the gun, McDonald. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. It's Hunter, and here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Working with a second and 4.
Looking to throw. McDonald. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. McDonald. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hunter.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
On first down, it's Hunter. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Looking to throw. McDonald.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He gets it to Thomas. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They go play action with McDonald. They'll roll him out right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. McDonald.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Working out of the gun. Love eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Play action. It's McDonald.
Rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Play action this time with Love.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it, but third down coming up.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Now a throw here to his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
McDonald sets to throw.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Marcus Davenport in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
The Love's throw into the hands of Reynolds here.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Love looking to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
But this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
2nd and 10.
Henry running right. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Love. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunter. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
75 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Hunter, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. On 1st down, Hunter. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Throwing is McDonald.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, McDonald, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this